Hello, friends. Namaste. I am on this NRI show, which is my own channel for NRIs. And I wanted to bring a very important issue today about the protest which is happening in India. Why this protest is happening, everybody knows. But you don't know there are multiple versions of the same protest. People like myself who are not associated with any particular party, but definitely associated with certain philosophy as a life, I feel this situation is very sad. Any type of conflict or rift which happens in India, no matter what the political forces behind it, but if the cause makes sense, people like myself, and there are millions of people and students who think alike, they will support the idea of protesting against a bad education system which we have in India. I can tell you that. I've been working in education for a long time, wanted to disrupt this field, and there are so many people like myself, and they are not happy with the education as such, no matter what government it is. In the past 5 years, whatever may be the government standards and levels and education, that was bad. BJP came into the power in the last 12 years. Nothing has been done much, I can tell you, other than privatize the education. And actually, that education is so bad. The schools in which we studied 20 years ago, they were far better than the schools who are teaching the same level of education, but with a different goal, which means they are making money. The goal is not to teach a student, but to extract as much money as they can, just like lawyers and just like people, business people. So education means business, which should not be the goal of education. And forget about the rural areas. Our schools have no roofs. Even if they have roofs, bad construction because somebody has bribed the same educational officials who were writing the checks to these contractors to build these stupid school buildings, who leaks. People like myself, if we donate funds to these schools, I'm talking about the government schools, half of the money goes as a bribe, as a commission to these politicians' pockets. All you get is a little bit of PR amongst the bureaucrats, but end of the day, it yields nothing. So the standard of education in India has actually gone down. It's very pathetic situation. Hence, my support is not based on any political belief or anybody who is standing in Jantar Mantar with these young protesters. My protest and my support to these protestants, those people who are protesting, is based on this cause that yes, India needs an educational reform. It is really painful to see where India's education stands. There are amazing people, lot of talent, but that talent pool goes waste if there are no standards of education as per global standards. And that is exactly happening. Our skilled workforce, which is coming out of our schools, are not able to meet or match the global talent. That's why they remain unskilled. It takes a lot of time for people, entrepreneurs like myself, to train these people, bring them to the level of skilled we need in the corporate sector. And that cost us huge amount of money. Not only that, that is leaving this country behind. So it is very important somebody looks after, somebody take care of this educational reform. So at least out of this protest, if somebody can make sense and come out of a better educational reform, I don't care whether our education minister stays or leaves. If it is a matter of pride and ego for the government, I think they should not have any pride and ego just by keeping an individual on the post if everybody else is protesting it. I know RSS for a long time. That organization, I mean, in my personal view, held very high. And I think they have a lot of leaders. In my view, RSS is like a factory of leaders. They just have to replace the education minister with somebody else who is much better. And they have a lot of people like that. It's not that they don't have leadership. As far as the BJP is concerned, where the present government is, I mean, it is up to them how to look at it. Narendra Modi is a very progressive Prime Minister of India, but I don't know why he is not able to disrupt this particular education as a reform or as a department in his cabinet. This definitely requires an education. Education definitely requires a reform in India. No matter whether this protest becomes successful or not successful, but this protest should definitely ignite the flame amongst those people who are constantly advocating for years and years that there should be an educational reform in our country. I hope I'm very clear. I would hope that our educational reform happens. We Indians, wherever we live, abroad, here, we are equally concerned about the talent, nurturing of talent in our country. If that happens, it would be good. We would be very close to 2047 soon. If it doesn't happen, it's just an unfortunate situation. Thank you. Jai Hind.